Now we are going to welcome our next scene is 1919 from Kaohsiung, Fuzhou, that they are going to present their Slow Down Your Life project.
，Good afternoon, dear judges, ladies and gentlemen. Because I've been sitting here for about 40 minutes, so I would like to invite everyone to stretch a little with me. Yeah. That's the photo result, yeah. And now put your left hand down if you think if you think eating too fast, like gobbling is good for your health. And if you don't think so, just keep your left hand up. And put your right hand down if you think you're eating slow enough. Yeah, for me, both my hands should be off, but I need to take the microphone. Yeah. I think I should be slower, but I'm just not able to do that. That's why I designed a product called the Slow Downer. Okay. Everything began when I was in junior high school. During that 3 years, I had only 30 minutes to finish my lunch, and I also need to clean the surroundings at my classroom. So I'm used to eating faster and faster. And so now, although I've graduated for 2 years, but I just kind of can't slow down myself. So I suffer from severe stomachache and even need to take medication for that. So I conceived the idea of making some kind of product that can slow down my life. And at first, I thought about a machine that dispenses food every 20 seconds. And I also thought about a earplug-like device which could detect my chewing, but those products were just too difficult for me to design. So I concluded by doing a spoon which has a little sensor on it, and it tells you when you're eating too fast. The component of this product is really simple. It has an Arduino GUI 521, which is the sensor, and an LED traffic light, also a UNO board. Let's delve into it further. For the first part is the Arduino GUI 521. It's a combination of a gyroscope and what is called GUI, and an accelerometer. The gyroscope can detect the orientation for the x-axis, y-axis, and z-axis. And the accelerometer can sense the motion and the acceleration. And this is like a micro when it's detecting. AC is for accelerometer and GUI is for gyroscope. For another part is the UNO board, and it functions just like a small computer. It has all my coding inside, and this is the code part. I really don't want to make my presentation too technical, but because this is the main topic of this competition is about control systems, so I still have to briefly talk about this. The sensor is the GY521, which senses when the spoon is in motion, and the controller is the UNO board. The LED illuminates when we're eating too fast. Now I've set the threshold between 5 and 15 seconds because it takes about 5 seconds to bring food to our mouth. But it will be customizable if the product is truly launched. It will have some added value. And I'm quite curious if anyone has a kid that's about 5 years old at home. And that's the age of my cousin. Yeah. He's always playing around watching TV, watching cartoons when eating, and it takes like 2 hours for me to finish his dinner. So after designing this product, it suddenly occurred to me that, well, it's not just a slow downer, it can be a eating reminder. Yeah, so he won't take that long to finish his dinner. That's why I changed the original LED light, yeah, like the single LED light into this traffic light. And when the red light's on, it's telling you you're eating too fast. And while the yellow light's on, it means you're eating too slow. By the way, I didn't buy this thing because I know I need this. I only bought this because I think it's really cute. Yeah, and I want one. Wait. Before we continue to the app I developed, I want to show you the cylinder. Yeah, because in the preliminary contest, I said that I will bring a functional cylinder, and I'm doing my comments. When I take this room up, you heard that okay. Maybe it's because it's not 5 seconds now. Okay, so you heard that you see that the red lights will be on and it will make a sound so that you know you're eating too fast. And I like this. It's really sensitive, so I don't really need to take it. I just move it a little bit and it knows I'm eating. And after waiting for 15 seconds, we will see now the green light's on. But I moved this thing, so it's not on. Okay. We can wait for the 1 minute to see the yellow lights to be on, but during that 1 minute to see the video. Thank you. When you're using the and see like you're eating, you can also take pictures of what you eat every day. So if for example, if I'm having stomachache and I can show the doctor what I ate these days, so maybe he will know what happened. Okay, now I'm saying it because I didn't eat for 4 minutes, so it's telling me to eat faster. Okay. And I see like what did I eat, and maybe I'm feeling not really good. And if like my relatives or my family is also using the slow downer, yeah, and I can see what they ate and like did they perform good without eating. I didn't do this part really well, but I was trying to make just when you have a question, you can ask the Zoe. Okay. Actually, there are more functions in my app, but I don't have that much time for that, so I can only show the video. Oh yeah, the app is built on Dockable, which is the mobile app development platform. I do have some. The battery, I do have some expectation for ISO or rather future project. This part I've solved this. In the previous slides, I didn't mention anything about the buzzer. That was because at that time when I was making the slide, I wasn't able to make the buzzer function normally. So at that time, I hope my slow downer could be accessible to blind people, but now I think it is. Another thing that I'm still trying to do, but I don't know how to do that now, is to make it wireless because it would be much more convenient that way. I wanted to make it like AirPods that you can go a little box and you can charge your soda inside. But for now, I don't know how to make that. I might not be the one who brings the most special products, but I know I'm the one who learned the most during the process of learning. So I would like to share the 5 most during these few months. The first thing is the funniest because actually I'm totally new to Arduino. I'm an Arduino newbie, so I don't really know how to make a product. So I bought some elements online, and then I canceled the order in just 30 minutes because I found that I forgot the most important thing, which is the jump wire, which is this thing. So I canceled it in just 30 minutes. I would say it's the funniest because it really shows that I know nothing about Arduino at first. I even forgot the most important thing. Although I forgot the most important thing, I also bought many things that I don't really need, and some of them till now I don't really know how they function. When we're learning new things and have no teachers around us, we feel hopeless sometimes when we face some difficulties. And for me, the most hopeless time is when it keeps showing me that the programmer is not responding. I've searched some related to tutorials on YouTube for maybe an hour, but there are just too many possibilities when it shows this message. And luckily, I found this video, which is really detailed and tell me every step that I can try doing. And I found that it's because I didn't select the correct thing. That's why the programmer is not responding. The most difficult thing for me is undoubtedly making that buzzer. As I've mentioned, I bought 4 buzzers because the few which looks the same were bought online. And at that time, the buzzer was really quiet. So I went to another store, like a brick-and-mortar store, and I asked the clerk about the buzzer, and the clerk told me that a 5-volt buzzer wouldn't be as loud as I expected. So I tried to use Bluetooth, and this Bluetooth module is called HC05. It could not be connected to any Apple devices, and it's kind of unfortunate that I only have Apple devices. So I tried to make a speaker by myself just like that. That's why I took the buzzers out again and searched for some tutorials online again. And then I found that the buzzer wasn't beeping. It's only because I didn't connect the wire to the correct place. Yeah. I'm really thankful to this video, which is about sensors. When I conceived of the idea of making a slow downer, I don't really know what sensors to use. I don't know how to make a prototype, but this video talks a lot about the sensors. That's why I know I need to buy an accelerometer in Jersey. This video is from Implementation Growth, which is another competition I'm also participating in. For the last part of my speech, I know it will be really controversial because I would say ChatGPT is my best helper. I've only learned Python, but Arduino is based on C++, so I'm not able to code that. That's why I need to ask ChatGPT. I told him what I was trying to do, and he codes for me. But it's not as smoothly as you might have imagined, because sometimes I even curl with ChatGPT. He doesn't understand what I was trying to do, and he often he corrects one part of the code, but mess up the other parts. That's why I need to open all the codes he gave me, and I copy and paste, copy this part, copy this part, and make it now it's fucking early. These are my references. The photos in the slide, except for the one I took myself, is sourced from Canva. I would like to share a saying by Thomas Battle. He's an author, and he says that it's harder to go from 0 to 1 than from 1 to 10. I know there are countless imperfections in my slow downer, but I believe I've taken the first step, which is from 0 to 1. It may need many people's help to go from 1 to 10, maybe not 10, but at least 8 or 7. And I will still work on my slow downer even this contest is finished. And that's all for my speech. And if you would like to try the slow downer or you would like to try my app, I'm really happy you to come to me during the break. Thank you.
Any questions for Georgie?
I think it's. I think your idea is good. I can see this is a prototype. You are going to make more improvement, make it lighter and remote, not really have cable. And you mentioned about 5 years old. I just want to give you a suggestion because they make sound and lights. I can tell you they will play them. You might need to find something more less straight open for kids, for 5 years old kids. And I really like you told the whole process and how you learn. Even the ChatGPT not giving you the right information, but you learn about coding. So you learn step by step. I think it's very good. And I don't really have questions, but I just want to tell you that impressed that for all you do this by your own. Thank you.
Yes.
So, really loved your presentation today. I've got an idea which is cheaper than the slow down, but it only works for British people. It's called chopsticks. But my question was similar actually to Sherry about the different outputs, thinking about which output could work better than lights. The sound, I have children as well, they're bigger now, but I think they would have liked the tune to make them eat faster. But I get Sherry's point as well. Can you think of any other outputs which might be suitable?
Just right now, I really don't have an idea, but I will think about it later.
Yeah, but yeah, really enjoyed your presentation. Thank you.
So yeah, the same for me as well. I really enjoyed the presentation. I think maybe small electric shocks might slow me down with eating. I don't know the ethical nature of that, but that could be a suggestion. I think it's really impressive as well that you managed to build an app alongside of that, along with your project as well. So I think at times you're a little bit negative about your achievements, and I just think you should be really positive about the things that you've achieved within this project. So please go away thinking how great the achievement's been. Well done.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Actually, I've seen your video, and I can see how far you've come from the first stage to now, and I think it's really great. You should be proud of yourself. But have you compared the existing app on markets before you design your own?
For the app, I know, I know the part with like taking photos of what like every day. I know it's already existing right now. So the main feature is actually connecting to the slow downer. I just want to combine all the functions in one app, so I don't have to download many apps if I need to if I want to monitor my diet. Thank you. Okay, cool. Thank you very much.